Hi, I'm Diego Binetti with TrueNest Property Management, and in this video, I will explain how we handle maintenance and repairs for all the properties we manage. As your professional property managers, we will take care of every maintenance and repair that the property and your tenants need. All of our tenants have access to an online maintenance portal that they can use to submit all maintenance and repair requests to us using any smartphone, tablet, computer, or they can also call our office or emergency hotline. The moment that our tenants submit a maintenance request, they will receive instant feedback and they will know that we'll start working right away on providing a solution, even if this happens after hours, on weekends, or holidays. We always have someone monitoring our online portal that is ready to provide assistance. Tenants will be able to include a detailed description with pictures or videos of the issue they are having, as well as provide us with their availability, all the days and times that they or someone over 18 years old will be home and is able to open the door to the vendor that will take care of the issue. This is very important because if a maintenance company or repair person is needed, we will provide the tenant's availability to this company and then they can select the time that also works for them. This way we don't have to be in the back and forth between tenants and vendors and helps us coordinate the visit in a much faster and efficient manner. As the owner, you will receive a notification that a maintenance request was created by your tenant. But please remember that you do not need to do anything at this point. We will contact you if it is necessary or if we need to get an approval from you to proceed with the repair. Immediately after the request is in our system, one of our maintenance coordinators will try to troubleshoot the issue because sometimes we can fix things by giving the tenant simple instructions over the phone. For example, if they report that their AC is not working, we will ask them to locate the electrical panel and check if the breaker tripped, or we will ask them to replace the batteries on the thermostat. If this fixes the problem, great, everyone wins, because the tenant didn't have to wait for someone to go, and we didn't have to hire a company for something that simple. But if this doesn't take care of the issue, we will hire a third-party company that specializes in the problem. We work with a very good group of trusted vendors that are licensed and insured, that provide great service at great prices. Now, here is the big difference between us and the big majority of other property management companies. We do not profit or make any money in any way from any maintenance or any repair that happens on your property, ever. And that is a very important difference. Whoever you choose to manage your property, you need to make sure that that is the same thing with them. There are so many property management companies out there that they seem to be low cost with low management fees, but then they nickel and dime you in many other ways. Some companies have a service fee that they add on top of whatever the vendor charges. Some charge you a markup. So if a vendor charges $200, they tell you it's $250 and they keep the extra $50. Some companies will charge you a percentage of the invoice. So think about it. The more expensive a repair is, the more money that they can potentially make. Other companies force you to use their specific vendors because it may be easier for them to deal with the same company. Or maybe they also own that company or they receive kickbacks from them, when perhaps there could be other vendors out there that benefit you more. Or worst, there are some property management companies that they have their own in-house handyman or maintenance team or repair department or whatever they want to call it, and they sell it like it's a great feature. They promise you great prices and fast service, but it is terrible because it's a huge conflict of interest. Now they have salaries to pay. They have a revenue generating department that they need to feed. And plain and simple, you cannot have the person that is supervising your property profit in any way every time that they find something, because they will find many things. TrueNest is different. We subcontract 100% of the time. We don't add any service fees on top of invoices. We don't add markups. We don't force you to use our vendors, because if you already have a company or person that you like and trust and would like to continue using their services, we can continue to work with that company. We have the ability of managing your property using the same companies that you would if you wanted to put on the work. But the good news is that you don't have to. We will coordinate everything for you. So, once the vendor gets dispatched, they will inspect and present to us a solution together with an estimate of the cost. If the estimate for the repair exceeds an amount that you will establish, we will contact you to get an approval for the work. If the estimate is below that amount, we will tell the vendor to go ahead without contacting you for approval. We're going to supervise the work done by the vendors, and once they are finished, we're going to ask the tenant for feedback to make sure that they are satisfied. We're going to ask feedback from the vendors too, since they are professional set of eyes that we use to our advantage, and their presence in the home gives us an opportunity to make sure that everything else is in order and that there aren't any other issues, even if they're not related to their trade. So we will ask them how they rate the overall cleanliness of the property, if they saw any pets, or how many people were living there, or any other red flag. We're going to pay the vendors, and then we're going to debit that from the upcoming rent. We're going to keep track of every expense related to your property. All the information about the repair, including before and after pictures, invoices from the vendors, and their notes, are going to be available to you on your owner's portal. So, that is our maintenance and repair coordination process. On our next video, we will dig deep into our pricing. I will see you there.